welcome. How you doing?
All right, guys, so let's get started by introducing ourselves. Ada, why don't you go first?
My name is Ada.
And what grade are you in?
5th grade.
And what is your favorite subject at school?
Social studies.
Okay. If you had to say you had a hobby, what would you say your hobby is?
Playing with Legos.
Legos. All right. Isaac, how about you?
My name is Isaac. My favorite color is green. I go to school.
Well, what grade are you in at school?
3rd.
3rd grade. And what would you say is your hobby?
Drawing.
Okay. What sort of things do you like to draw?
I like drawing random pictures. Sometimes I just draw a random picture and then I draw stickmen climbing all over it. I have a good imagination.
All right. What is your favorite subject at school?
Reading.
Reading.
Yeah,
Perfect. That we're planning a reading
He doesn't
podcast.
do like social studies and science. It's only reading and math.
It's not all a podcast, you know.
Gotcha. Podcast and YouTube. Okay. One last question. Ada, can you tell the people of YouTube a little bit about what we plan on doing on this channel?
Like rating all the books we've read. Like he'll do a book and I'll do a book each video, I guess.
Okay. Isaac, how often are we planning on uploading videos?
At least every Sunday.
That is the plan. All right, so let's get into learning a little bit about you guys and your reading habits so that people know what kind of books they can expect to see. Okay, so first, Ada, can you tell me what is your reading level at school?
5.0 to 13.0.
So basically just 5 and up.
5 and up.
Fifth
I
grade
think
and
that's as high as it goes, though.
Yes.
Because probably not.
Okay. Isaac, how about you? What's your reading level?
3.2 to a 4.8.
Okay, so we're going to be doing more elementary level, 3rd grade, 4th grade, 5th grade stuff.
Not
quite 5th grade yet.
Really, it's just like low 3rd grade to high 4th grade is really
is Isaac.
Yeah.
Okay. All right, cool. So, Ada, what kind of books do you like?
I like fiction. I like series books where it's just fiction and adventures, and like each book is a new adventure for the same characters.
Okay, so you like series where you're getting to know certain characters really well over the long course of time.
And then they meet all these other characters along the way.
Gotcha. So what, if you had to say, was like your favorite series, what would you say?
I don't know. I like different books because of different things, so it's hard to compare them.
So when you think of series, what are some of the, you can name a couple of them, what are some of the series that you've read and enjoyed?
Harry Potter and Percy Jackson.
Okay.
I've read a lot of Magic Treehouse.
Yeah.
Because there are like hundreds of them.
Right. Okay. How about you, Isaac? What kind of books do you like to read?
I like to read like exactly what Ada said. Like fiction and adventure.
Okay.
Do you like series or just like
individual? I love series and individual stuff.
Okay. So Isaac, I'm going to go ahead and ask you about your favorite book of all time.
The first Bunnicula book, because it's like the classic Bunnicula where they introduced Bunnicula, like they found him in a theater.
And who is the author of Bunnicula?
James Howe.
James Howe.
Or Howie or Howe.
James Howe, Howe, right?
Howe.
Got it. And you said it was the first Bunnicula book, so that's a part of a series as well?
Yeah, I'm on the last one.
Oh, all right. Ada, how about you? Do you have a favorite book of all time?
No. Like I said, they're hard to compare because I like them because of different
all have different things they bring to the table that are enjoyable. Okay. So then, Isaac, if you were going to not like a book, what makes you not like a book?
If it's like short, like one sentence per page.
So you don't enjoy reading things that are below your reading level?
Like
that's very
3.1 all the way down to 0.1.
Okay. Ada, How about you? What makes you not like a book? What makes you want to just put it down?
Like if it's boring or confusing in the start, like or if it like has a topic that a lot of other like books that I've read, like I'm tired of that topic, like all the other things are the same.
Okay. So you want it to grab you right at the start. You need it to have a strong, interesting start. And then also, if you've already read a bunch of stuff, then you don't need to read the same basic themes over and over again.
Yes.
Okay. So do you have a least favorite book, Ada? Like one that you just could not get into?
There was one that I did not. Somebody got it for me because I finished another book that I was reading. Somebody got it for me, and I was reading, and the entire first chapter was literally just him feeding chickens. It was so boring.
And that's not a thing you were into?
Yeah.
Do you remember what it was called?
No, it was a long time ago.
You didn't even bother finishing it or putting it in your brain at all? Okay. All right. How about you, Isaac? Do you have a least favorite book?
Yeah.
What is it?
Wheels on the Bus.
All right. Tell me a little bit about Wheels on the Bus and what made that be your least favorite book.
It's a baby book and it's got one sentence per page.
Oh, it's just boring.
No. You should no.
It's not enough of a. Ada's asking you not to put your hands in front of your face.
Or the microphone.
Okay. Isaac, so was there not enough of a story? Was there?
It's not good. It like doesn't describe anything around the bus.
Okay, you want to.
Well, because it's.
I want to know all the setting. That's one of the things that makes me like
the town.
Yeah.
But
what more
was it a
could
picture
you
book?
want?
Were there pictures?
Yeah, there
too
were
much,
picture
too
books.
many.
Too many, and the words didn't describe.
But it was like a pop-up.
Yeah.
Pop.
That's
All
only
right,
one.
So
version
one
of
last
it.
question, guys, before we close out this introductory video. I want you guys to tell me, what are you reading right now? So Isaac, let's go ahead and start with you.
Okay. I am reading the last Bunnicula book and Harry Potter and the Chamber of Secrets.
So let's start with that Bunnicula book. You said it was the last one. How many books are in the series?
7.
7. And you're on the very last one?
And they're all chapter books.
Okay. Have they all been good?
Yeah, really good.
Yeah. But Bunnicula, the original, still your favorite?
Yeah.
Okay.
It's like the best book.
All right. How about so Chamber of Secrets? That's the second book in the Harry Potter series.
Yeah, they're really long.
They are very long. Do you still enjoy them, even though they're
long? They're really good.
Okay. Are you liking Chamber of Secrets so far?
Yeah.
Are you close to the end of that one, or are you just starting out?
I'm more than halfway through.
Okay. All right. Ada, how about you? What are you reading right now?
I'm reading Little Women and a tiny little book about the childhood of J.K. Rowling.
All right, so let's start with J.K. Rowling since we are already talking about Harry Potter. If you're reading a book about the author of Harry Potter, I assume that means that you were a fan of the Harry Potter books?
Yes.
Okay, and you did tell us that was one of the series that you liked.
Yes.
Have you ever reread them? Do you like to reread books, or do you just read it once and then you're done?
I had to restart one book that I read because it was very confusing. Hitchhiker's Guide to the... Yeah, that.
Hitchhiker's Guide to the Galaxy? Do you remember the author of that one?
Adam.
Douglas Adams.
Yes.
There you go. And you restarted that one, but you ended up liking that,
I think
right?
it was the first one. Yeah, it was good.
Yeah. Okay. What about Little Women? How are you feeling about that one?
I like that one. It has a lot of characters, interesting characters that you get to meet along the way, and then they all split up and go to all these different places that are very interesting.
How are you finding the language of Little Women? Is it because it's an older book, right?
Yes.
From the 1860s. So you said the language you think is okay? It's not too confusing?
It's not very confusing. There are a lot of words that mean different things now.
So how do you deal with that when you come across words like that?
I'm reading it on my Kindle, so I just do the dictionary thing.
Oh, perfect.
Yeah,
Isaac, does that ever happen to you?
Yeah, when I read on my tablet, I just highlight it, then I go to the dictionary. Sometimes I have fun and make it go to French so I can learn more French.
Okay.
One time I've done a whole paragraph in French.
All right, cool. Well, that's all the questions I have for you guys. Do y'all have anything else you want to say? Anything we didn't cover that you think people need to know?
Well, we do it on Saturdays.
We're doing it on. We're gonna release videos on Sundays.
Sundays.
Not Saturdays. Sundays.
Okay. We're gonna release videos on Sundays, and the plan is to review books of varying levels.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, I think. But also, we could like talk about the books we've been reading and like show them and show people what the cover is.
That's a great idea.
Yeah.
All right. If anybody has other ideas for what could make it a good review of books, then make sure to leave comments below.
Yay!
Yeah.
Leave a like and subscribe.
But we need to make sure we've read it before we review it, probably.
We will make sure we have read the books before we review
like
it.
and subscribe.